Image. An old, faded photograph of a distinguished-looking man in a military uniform, his eyes holding a story of a different time. This photo is a perfect visual anchor for an article about a family's treasured heirloom. What if I told you that a dusty, forgotten item tucked away in your attic could be a six-figure treasure? Sounds like a fantasy, right? Well, for one family on the beloved show, Antiques Roadshow, that's exactly what happened. Their reaction? A jaw-dropping, heart-stopping moment that reminds us why some things are truly priceless. This isn't just a story about money, it's a story about legacy, sacrifice, and the emotional connection we have to the objects that link us to our past. Imagine the scene: Portchester Castle, a grand backdrop for a day full of hopeful guests, each with a piece of history in hand. A couple approaches expert Mark Smith, and you can sense their quiet pride. They've brought a collection of medals belonging to the wife's grandfather, a man she barely remembers, but whose memory she cherishes. Mark takes a moment, his expression shifting from professional curiosity to genuine awe. "This is a unique moment on the Antiques Roadshow," he says, his voice full of reverence. "In all the years I've been on the Roadshow, we have never had a Victoria Cross." Wait, what? The Victoria Cross, the highest award for valor a country can bestow. It's not just a medal. It's a symbol of extraordinary courage, of a person who faced unimaginable danger and acted with selfless bravery. The man and woman, the grandchildren of this hero, are listening intently. Their ancestor, a sergeant named James Ockenden, was a true legend. Mark begins to read from the official record, and you can almost feel the air thick with history. Sergeant Ockenden's story is something out of a movie. During the fierce Battle of Passchendaele, a conflict so tough you can barely imagine it, he saw his unit get pinned down by an enemy machine gun. With an incredible disregard for his own safety, he rushed the gun, neutralized the threat, and then, without missing a beat, he kept going. He took on a trench filled with armed soldiers, and with incredible boldness and skill, he forced them to surrender. Seriously, can you even fathom that kind of bravery? This man faced a life-or-death situation and didn't hesitate. He was a force of nature, a person who chose to protect others even when it meant putting himself in harm's way. He was wounded, he was exposed to gas, but he survived and went on to live a quiet life, only to answer the call of duty again during the Second World War. Mark the expert is almost speechless. "Wow," he says with genuine emotion. He points out that this man also had a military medal, and that he served in the first wave of the Gallipoli attack. The gravity of the collection is sinking in, not just for the expert, but for everyone watching. Then comes the moment of truth. Mark explains that while Queen Victoria wanted the medal to be about the deed, not the money, these items have developed an incredible market value. He asks the couple if they have any idea what the medals might be worth. The man says simply, "Not really. It's something that will never leave the family." This is where the story gets really powerful. The value isn't just in the number, it's in the sentiment. This isn't a collection to be sold, it's a family treasure to be guarded and passed down for generations. And then Mark gives them the number, $250,000 to $300,000. The reaction is everything, a collective gasp. The couple's eyes widen and a slow, disbelieving smile spreads across their faces. The woman whispers, "Golly." It's such a perfect, old-fashioned exclamation, full of shock and wonder. Her husband echoes the sentiment. "I didn't think it would be that much." Mark assures them it is, and the husband, half-jokingly, says he needs a stiff cup of coffee. His wife, still in a daze, shares that she's a bit like my husband, shocked. "I didn't expect that at all." This moment on Antiques Roadshow wasn't just about a high valuation, it was a beautiful and emotional reminder of the stories woven into the fabric of our lives. It's a testament to the fact that the most valuable things we own are often the ones that connect us to the people who came before us. The husband concludes by saying he will be returning the medals to the bank where they are kept safe, and Mark, with a final nod of respect, agrees. "I think that's probably wise. That day, he deserved that." This story is a powerful lesson. It's about remembering the heroes in our own families, the unsung legends whose lives were filled with courage and quiet strength. It's about appreciating the tangible links to our past and recognizing that their true worth lies in the history they represent and the lessons they teach us about human spirit and resilience. So next time you're cleaning out your attic or a grandparent's home, take a closer look.